Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina, and I'm here to do your weekly reading 7 days ahead. And you have 3 decks to choose from today and 3 crystals, but we will get into that in a moment. Before we get into it, I would like to say something because we are soon headed into the 1111 portal, and I do feel like this year the 1111 portal will be significant. Now, why I feel that way? Well, you kind of have to jump over to my other channel to find that out. It's the Pure Light Awakening channel. I will link it below, where I do channeled work, and I do have some messages regarding 1111. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, then go on over there and have a look, okay? If you like what I do here on the Happy Hippie, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Welcome, by the way, if you're a new viewer. And click that bell so you get notified every time I upload. I do weekly content, and I also do pick a card readings, and I also do zodiac signs once a month. So there's a little bit of different stuff to choose from on this channel. So I hope you appreciate it. Now let's get into the reading for today. Okay, so we are in the beginning of November. This will be released on the 8th of November. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you managed October well, and that you are currently maneuvering the November energies. Now, let us look at the decks that you have to choose from today. Now, this one is the Druid Tarot. This one is Three Trees, what is it called? Three Trees Tarot, a little bit difficult to pronounce, I'm sorry. And this one here is called the Angel Wisdom's Tarot, number 3. Okay. Now we have 3 different crystals to choose from as well. This is yellow jade on number 1. And then we have petrified wood on number 2. And on number 3, we have a beautiful smoky quartz crystal. Okay. So those are your options and what you have to choose from today. Number 1, 2, or 3. Now pause the video if you need more time. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to the deck that was meant for you. We also have some other cards that we will use today around this table, but we will get into that when we get to your reading. There will also be timestamps below, and I will also list the cards below. And maybe there are something in the numbers in the timestamps that will draw you to your pile as well. So you can also use that to look at that if you feel you need some additional help in picking your deck, okay? So I give you that time to figure out which deck is for you. I will start in a moment, and I will start with number 1. Okay, removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1, so if you chose this deck, which is called the Druid Craft Tarot, then this is a reading for you, along with the yellow jade crystal. I will put that up here so it will be part of your reading. Now, we're going to pick 6 cards as usual from this deck. I have additional tarot deck I can use, and also some tea leaves tarot mini cards, and also some angel cards and some other oracle cards. So we will have lots to do today, so let's jump straight into it. Okay, number 1, I hope that you're doing well. I hope you have maneuvered October well, and that you are in November energies, as I said, and maneuvering the November energies. And as I said earlier, I do feel like the 1111 this year is going to be profound. I do feel that there is a big shift coming on the 1111, and also in the end of this year and moving into the next year. I think things are going to look a lot different. That is my initial feeling about how things are right now, okay? But let us concentrate on this coming week. It can last a little bit longer than the 7 days, maybe, all depending on what we get in this reading, okay? Let's look at it. So you got the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the Prince of Wands, beautiful, 10 of Cups, that's a very nice card, 3 of Cups, and and Six of Cups. Wow, a lot of Cups energy. Underneath the decks, Four of Wands, celebration. Wow, I must say that these are very positive cards, number one. Very positive indeed. Now you have 4 Cups cards here. You have 2 Wands cards. So there's a lot of emotional energy here and a lot of fiery energy here. 1 Pentacle card as well. No Swords, which is very rare and very positive, I must say. Not that all Swords cards are bad, but you know, not so much mental stuff going on with you guys. You are more in the emotional space, maybe in the flow. And what I see here is 3 of Pentacles is where you kind of start up something, you build something. It can be starting up a new company, it can be starting up a new project, being it at work or being it a hobby or, you know, some sort of arrangement that you wanted to start up and get into. So that's that. And underneath you have the 10 of Cups, which is the happy home family. So there might be a project within your family. It might be maybe building something new. It can be a building a house. It can be building a cabin. It can be building some sort of community within the family, but it can also, of course, doesn't have to be family as in biological family. It can be work, it can be friends. You know, there's something about starting something new, building something new, and it seems to me that it's done from the heart. It's done from creativity. It's done from the flow of you, not from the mental space. So this is something that I feel is going to bear fruit. This is something that I feel is going to make you very happy, okay? What they're saying here with the 7 of Cups is focus on, have your eye on the ball though, you know, make sure that you focus on what it is that you want, make sure that you focus on the end result, so that you don't get lost on the way. The 7 of Cups is the card of options, yes, but it is also the card that reminds us of beware of what you focus on, because what you focus on is what you draw towards you, right? That's kind of the way energy works. So make sure that you have envisioned how you would like it to be at the end, okay? The 3 of Cups is, of course, being social. It's about friends, it's about community, it's about coming together. So I would also say if you're building something, especially if you're building something physical, maybe you should invite people over for dinner and drinks if they are willing to help you out a little bit. So that might be for some of you that you can get help from your friends building this new up, okay? Or maybe some input from your friends. It's also an invitation to be social, you know, not to seclude yourself too much when you're starting something new. But make sure that you are also surrounding yourself with people who are wanting to help you, not people who are not believing in you and your project, but people who actually believe in you and support you, okay? Prince of Wands comes in with passion. That's somebody who really wants to help, who really wants to be part of whatever it is that you are doing. It can be new ideas as well coming towards you there, new passion and a new drive kind of. The 6 of Cups is reminiscing, looking back. It can also be children. It can also be, you know, if you have your own children, as he's looking out on the children playing outside here. So it can be significant for children in general. But it can also be a reminder of something that happened in the past. But in this situation, I feel like it's something very positive, that you're looking back with love on something. And maybe there is some ideas also from the past, or from a way that maybe your parents did something, your grandparents, or, you know, somebody in history, the way they did something. And then maybe there will be some learning in that experience. And in the end here, you have the 4 of Wands, which for me is a very happy card. It is, of course, the card of, can be a card of marriage. It can be a card of celebration, coming together in any way, shape, or form. So overall, in all this energy, I feel very positive energies at the bottom. But let us also draw some more tarot cards, this time from the Light Seers Tarot. And let's see what, if they have some additional information or things they would like to remind you of. Moving forward in this next week. Now it's going to my throat. Just a second, I just have to have a sip of water. So Excuse me. When it goes to my throat, there is normally two reasons for that. One can be that you need something about communication, that you need to speak your truth, or there is something about communication for you. Or it could also be, of course, my guides coming in, which will also trigger my throat chakra. Okay, so let's just keep on going. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so can I get some clearance on this Three of Pentacles? What is that, please? Oh, the Lovers. Okay. For some of you, I have to say, this just popped into my head, building a home. You know, I feel like for somebody out there, you have just gotten together, or you've just married, or you just engaged or something, and you're building a home together. And I have a very good feeling about this, just to have that said. So that's for some of you. For others, this Lovers can also be a choice. And it can also be a relationship with a friend or a family member, also a relationship with Spirit. But I want to draw one more card on that. The Chariot. Wow. Okay. So this is a Triumph card. So whatever it is that you're building here is definitely going to look very well in the future. I have a very good feeling about this, I must say, number one. Let's get something on the Seven of Cups here. The Eight of Pentacles. So work. Yeah. Okay. So exactly. So keep your eye on the ball on what that is that you're working on. Is what they're saying with that. Okay. Underneath the deck, Six of Swords. So yeah, so it might have been something before that you have left behind and gone towards better shores, and that was a good choice for you. And this is a confirmation that that choice was correct for you to do, because what's lying here looks extremely good. So I'm happy with what we have gotten so far with the tarot, so I'm not going to draw any more there. Now let us look at some oracle cards. This is from a brand new deck that has just come out when I am making this video, called Moonology Manifestation cards. Okay, so this is actually the first time I'm using this deck in a reading, so that's interesting. Let's see what you get. Number one. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Okay, so there might be something emotional going on with you in this process that you are in. So just allow those feelings to come forward, whatever kind of feelings they might be. So keep your eye on the ball, but at the same time allow the feelings to come through you and be released, no matter what kind of, there might be frustration on the way if things are not moving in the time you wanted to move forward, or it might be hard work, since the work card came up. So if that is something you're kind of feeling through as a frustration, then just allow it to come through you, okay? No emotions are wrong, you know, it just needs to be felt. Go wild. Full moon in Leo. Wow, that's cool. So I have Aries energy here and Leo energy, and that's fiery energy, and that's movement forward. So I do feel like this project for you guys is really, really going to be a good one. So I want to just check in with the angels to see if there's any angel messages or angels with you in this project that you are currently in. Number one, is there any angels that are with you or that want to tell you anything today? Let's see. Archangel Shamuel. Unconditional love, heart healing, and self-love. Okay, so remember also in this, when we start a new project and we get really into it, we have a tendency to just go 120% in, and it might be that you forget yourself a little bit in that process, okay? So I would say with that, make sure that you nourish yourself and make sure that you get enough water, that you get enough food, that you get enough rest in all of this, so that you don't go totally overboard, you know, with what's going on here. So just to have that said, I'm just also going to pull some tea leaves cards for you guys as a final message for this coming week. You might want to invite Shamuel in, Archangel Shamuel in, Well, there were some that popped out. And help him guide you. If you kind of get off a little bit, then invite him in so he can remind you to take care of yourself a little bit. You know, self-love and self-healing kind of. Okay, so what you got here was, wow, 3 months that popped out. June, July, August. Wow, that's rare. Okay. So summer months, there's something happening in the summer months for you guys, most definitely, number one. So I don't know if this was a project that got started in those months or if it's something that's going to end in those months, be finished. Okay, there was one that also just popped out, rat. Someone's working against you behind your back. Okay, well, that was just a warning. Well, anyways, no, I feel like there's something, I mean, since those 3 months came up like that, there must be something significant happening in those months for you guys. So I don't know how this resonates with you, but you kind of have to take it as it resonates. You also got rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so there's someone that might want to, or that's envious of what you're doing here, is the feeling I get. And that's, you know, that's again with it. What? Okay, so don't focus on it. Okay, don't let yourself get distracted by that person. If persons are hating on you, you know, haters are gonna hate. So just leave it. Don't get your energy in there. Last card, rose. Romance is in the air. Oh, beautiful. And also with the unconditional love. Yeah, so there might be something coming towards you this week of love. It might be, of course, as I said, with this love relationship here as well, that there might be love coming towards you, but it could be that it is love as in relationships, or it could be friendship, or it could be family. So you have to kind of adjust it to where you are. But there's 3 cards of love coming towards you here. So some sort of love in some way or shape or form is coming. And you also got a lot of cups energy here. So there is a lot of love you know, feelings going on this coming week is what I feel, number one, okay? Well, that was pretty much all I had time for today. I hope you appreciated this little reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And if you're interested or curious about 1111, then head on over to the Pure Light Awakening channel. I will posted a video there about the 1111 portal, okay? So, wish you the very best for this coming week, number one. Till the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, number 2, so if you chose this deck of tarot and also the petrified wood crystal, then this is the reading for you. I will put this petrified wood crystal up here, so it will be part of your reading. And we're going to pull 6 cards as normal from this tarot deck that you chose. I hope you're doing well, number 2. I hope you have maneuvered the energies well the past week and also through October. And as I said earlier, I do have a feeling that November 1111 portal is going to be quite significant. If you are curious about it, then head on over to Pure Light Awakening channel, which will be linked below if you want to, if you are interested in channeled work. So let's look at your week ahead. Now you got the 3 of Swords to begin with here, so there might have been some sort of disappointment happening for you recently. Now let's look at the other energies. The Ace of Wands, that's very positive. The 9 of Swords, you might have been feeling a little bit trapped, you know, or overthinking or worrying about something, okay? Let's look at it. The Page of Cups, emotions. The inner child, that can be also. Ace of Swords, truth. And King of Swords, okay. And underneath the deck, you got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm noticing a lot of Swords energy here. You have 4 cards, that's Swords energy. So I do feel like there is a lot of mental energies going on for you this coming week, or now, maybe happening for you right now. So yeah, and with the Three of Swords, it's something that has been hurtful, something that has happened recently or is currently happening that is making you feel quite sad. Now, I also see the Page of Cups here, and for me, when it's combined with the hurt in the heart, kind of, I do feel like it is the inner child in need of some healing here, okay? So there might be an invitation for you to meditate a little bit and to sink down into your stomach area and kind of contact your inner child and let your inner child be able to speak and be able to feel through whatever needs to be felt through. Without piling on it from the ego with more drama, but just simply kind of the energetic part of it, where you fill up with light down to your stomach area and invite your inner child to come forward and receive the light. And in that, there is a lot of healing, just to have that said, okay? But there might have been a situation, either it is a situation that's happening within you, or it is a situation on the outside. That is, of course, you have to take that as it resonates. But when I also see the Nine of Swords here, it is about sleepless nights and anxiety and feeling afraid and feeling, well, a little bit maybe, I wouldn't say desperate, but feeling the need to get away from a situation. But I do feel like it's also a lot, because I see so much sword energy, I feel like you're also overthinking something. Maybe your ego is trying to make something into a lot bigger problem than it necessarily is, okay? Because you also have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and aces are very positive cards. So the Ace of Wands is new energy and new inspiration and new passion, and also gifts from the universe, okay? Ace of Swords is also about truth, and it's also about triumph. So I do feel in this situation that it is about seeing something clearly and receiving the energy from the universe, receiving the love from the universe into your inner child. Seeing the truth for what it is, accepting the truth for what it is, okay? Accepting the situation for what it is, and just allowing the emotions to flow through you and release, okay? The King of Swords is someone who has gained perspective. He's intelligent. He knows what he's doing. He knows where to go. He can see the path clearly. So that's kind of where you are invited to go, okay? The Four of Pentacles is either holding back, or the need for holding back, or you're afraid because if you let something out, then how will it be received, So it can be read in many ways. We also have another deck here, so I'm going to pull some more tarot cards for you guys to see if we can get some more information. So what is this Three of Swords, please? What is the Three of Swords, please, for number 2? What is the Three of Swords for number 2, please? Angels, spirit guides. What is number 3? The Emperor. Okay, so that's Aries energy. And it's also, it can be someone in your life who is very dominant, there's a masculine energy about this person. Someone, it could be a boss figure, it can be a father figure or a mother. It doesn't have to be gender specific, but someone who might be a little bit too, set in their ways, and this is my way or the highway. So there might be that you have bumped up against that kind of personality, but of course it can also be you. And then again, it is your ego self that is a little bit stubborn in that case, if that's you. Now, let us look at the Nine of Swords, please. What is the Nine of Swords? The Nine of Cups. Okay. So when that comes, those two together, I feel like your mental aspect is coming in the way of your personal happiness. So that for me is a confirmation that it is your ego also, even though this situation might be somebody on the outside, yes, but I do feel like your ego is kind of getting into the drama a little bit here and worrying maybe without cause, okay? What is the Four of Pentacles, please? Seven of Wands, stand your ground. Okay, so in this sense, I would say that the Four of Pentacles is an invitation to actually hold back a little bit and to stand your ground and maybe not give your energy into this situation and into this personality here. Okay, whether it be your own ego or somebody else on the outside of you, because this is not a situation you want to stay in. You want to move away from it. You want to gain that perspective. You want to be the King of Swords, right? But with the page, you have to feel it through. Is there any additional information they need to know, please? The Page of Cups, again. Yeah. So the inner child, definitely in need of some healing. Make sure that you set aside the time to feel this through so that you can release it, okay? Underneath the deck, you got the Six of Wands, which is very positive news, okay? That is the victory card and also recognition for hard work done, okay? So I do feel like there's definite potential for this to move your way, number 2. Now, let us look at some oracle cards. This is a brand new oracle deck that I have not used in readings before. It's the Moonology Manifestation cards, okay? So this is new. Let's see what we get from that. They're a little bit sticky since they're new. It's hard to get it out here. Okay, let's see that one. Detoxify. Okay, yeah, if this energy here, that's what you need to detoxify from, okay? It is also Taurus energy, which is earth element, which is grounding. So there might be some grounding needed here as well. Now let's see if we can get some more cards here. Oh, another Taurus energy. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, good. That's a good card. And again, Taurus energy. So be proud of what you have achieved for yourself. Be proud of you being you. Be proud of you being actually bold enough to feel through all this hurt. Be proud that you came out of this situation standing up. I mean, it looks like it's been heavy for you. So be proud of yourself for being in it, to be bold enough to feel this through. Let's see if there's some angel that wants to be part of this coming week, or if they have some advice for you here. Is there an angel that wants to come forward, please? Yes. Horus, clear seeing, intention, and perspective. Okay. So with that, I feel like Horus is saying, make sure you have the eye on the ball. It's the same with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, kind of. You have to see things for what they are, okay? And also be clear of what are your intentions in this situation, right? And gain perspective, as in get into your higher self a little bit more so that you don't get fooled by your ego. And then you can move into over to better shores here, is what I feel with that card, okay? Now we're going to pull a little bit of tea leaves cards here. In the end here, number 2. These are a little bit difficult to shuffle, but I will shuffle a little bit. And then we will pull some cards for you from this deck as well. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situation. Yeah. Exactly. So that just, for me, is another signification for that this have been quite rough for you guys. You got the month of April. So something might have happened last April or is going to happen this April. So just have that in mind. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Yeah. And that's exactly what they're saying here as well, you know, so you get to see things clearly from a higher perspective. And you also got, oh, happiness. So there is potential for great happiness moving forward into this week, number 2, most definitely. But there is some work to be done. I can see that. And you have all my love for the situation that you have been in. But I do see that things have a great potential to be resolved and for you to move into something else, some other kind of energy this week, okay? So that was pretty much all I had for you. I hope you appreciated this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're interested in what's going on 11/11, then head on over to that other channel today, okay? Till the next time I see you in number 2. Bye. There, move over there. Need a sip of water. Okay, number 3, so if you picked this deck and if you picked this smoky quartz crystal, then this is the reading for you. Beautiful, beautiful smoky quartz. I really, really love this one. So I'll put it up here. It will be part of your reading. I will pull 6 cards from this deck. And this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine, if you were curious. So I kind of picked decks that was a little bit fall colors today. Both crystals and decks that was fall colors for you guys today. So I hope you appreciate that. Now let's see. 6 cards on the table for number 3, please. Okay, King of Water or King of Cups. The Knight of Fire or Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Justice card. Wow. Okay. Oh, the Magician. Ooh. And the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. Wow. Underneath the deck, the Emperor. I must say these are very, very strong energies, number 3. Strong and positive. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So let's look at it. I love that the Justice card is coming up. That's about balance, of course. And also together with the King of Cups, I would say that you are in a place right now where you feel emotional contentment is what I would feel, or that there has been something going on around you that needed adjusting, needed balancing, needed justice. And from my perspective here, it looks like that has happened. Hello, fly. What are you doing here? There's a little fly that wanted to be part of the reading, just crawling around. Okay. So I have a very positive feeling about this coming week for you, number 3. If you were looking for the justice or looking for the balance, it seems like it is coming. But what I would say is that I invite you to stay in your emotional space, stay in your power, talk from the heart and stay in the heart, and then this will definitely come, okay? Now, the Knight of Fire comes in with passion and the Magician. So there is some change in the energies, I feel. There is a potential, at least, for change in the energies. Change when it comes to something creative, when it comes to moving forward with something, when it comes to being passionate. Okay? There's a little fly that wants to be part of your reading today, number 3. I see that just walking around here. That's so interesting. Well, anyways. Okay, so, hello there, fly. Why are you not moving? What are you doing here? Do you see that? It's just sitting there. That's so interesting to me. Okay, I'll just have to put this down someplace else. It's like it can't fly. Okay, go over here. Go over here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. No, I do have a feeling that there's a shift in the energy. You are the Magician here. You know, you have kind of all the tools you need, is what I feel. So you're the one who's making this change. You're the one who is coming in with a passion here. And you also have the Ace of Wands. So that is an amazing opportunity. As the card says here, we can read it. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So there is huge potential for a shift into something. After finding this balance, after this justice has come to the surface, there is a huge shift happening for you. And you're also gaining a new perspective. You are, as this card says, brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. But it is, for me, this card is about you finally see something clearly. Something is happening where there's a truth that's revealed. There's something coming to the surface. You as a magician have kind of made this happen, is what I feel. And you also got the Emperor, which is standing steadily in your own power. But it can also, the Emperor can also be, for some of you, since the Justice card came up, the Emperor can also be an organization or a boss or some sort of a discipline or leadership. So that, but I feel like that situation then has come into justice, you see, since this has popped up. And the King of Cups is here as well. But we will pull some additional tarot just to see if there's some extra information that you might need to know this coming week. Okay, let's look. And this is the Light Seers Tarot that I'm going to use to clarify a little bit more. So let's see. So what is this Emperor situation over here? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. So new money, new health. It can be a new offer. So it can be a new offer within work, I see. Most definitely. Or a project or whatever it is that you kind of spend your time doing, okay? Something new offer in that sense coming towards you in that sense. So what's the Justice then? Oh my God. So the Sun, so it's happiness, it's joy, it's prosperity, it's abundance coming towards you. Wow. I'm really flabbergasted about this. So what is this situation with the Knight of Wands, please? Trust. New beginning. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. New beginning. Okay. And this situation over here, please. Can we say anything more about that? The Tower, it will come quickly. It will come like lightning out of the blue. It will come. This is a positive tower, by the way. It will come maybe from a space that you didn't expect it. Underneath the deck, you have the Lovers card. Wow. So it is a partnership happening as well. So there might be, I mean, it could be a love reading, all of this as well. You have to take it as it resonates. But there is some sort of love coming towards you, some sort of partnership. It can also be partnership with Spirit, especially with the Tower. And the Tower just can be an awakening, or it can be more energy coming in. It can be a surprise. And it's a happy surprise coming towards you here. Okay? So this is extremely positive, number 3, I must say. Okay, so I'm going to pull some Moonology Manifestation cards. These are new. I haven't used them before. So let us see what you get here. Moonology Manifestation cards. Aries energy, step into your power. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Scorpio energy, breathe through the tension. Okay. So if you feel like something is happening where you are, it's almost too much, because I feel a lot of energy in this, then breathe through it. Okay. Use your breath work to, and to ground yourself so that you make sure that you are balanced. You keep that good balance going. Okay. Now let's see if there's some angels that want to be part of this week, number 3, for you guys. Archangel Metatron. He says spiritual power, esoteric wisdom, sacred geometry. So you are definitely the magician here. This is just confirmation on that. And 1 and 6 is 7, which is divine guidance. So you are definitely in connection, and something profound is happening to you, number 3. I do feel like this week is going to bring so much prosperity and so much happiness. And I want to also pull some extra cards here, the tea leaves. If there are some bumps in the road, or if there's something happening, let's see. Oh, the rose, romance in the air. Oh my goodness, that just flew out. So this might actually be a love relationship coming in as well, or at least a loving relationship or a loving person. So yeah, let us see if there's other things. Are there any bumps in the road for number 3, or is it just smooth sailing here? Oh my goodness, it's really, wow. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend and something you want. Okay, so that might just be a little bit of a heads up that there might be somebody who kind of wants a piece of the cake here. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. You are so you are so successful right now. So no wonder they want a piece of it, you know, but just be aware of it. And then you got kite, vacation. Wow, okay. So there might be planning for a vacation, or there might be a vacation coming towards you, or maybe an opening coming up for taking a vacation for you guys, okay? Let's see what else you get. Success. I mean, come on. This is such a beautiful reading. And underneath, like, you get wealth. Oh my goodness, number 3. I must say this reading is really, really positive. I see huge potential for this coming week. And this is, of course, a reading I feel is going to last longer. It's not just for the next 7 days. This is because there's so many major arcanas happening here as well. And profound information. I do feel like this is something that's going to last a long time, okay? Wow, number 3, I'm so happy for you. I really hope that you maneuver this one little thing here. That might be just jealousy from someone from your success, okay? So don't let that get to you. So I'm just wishing you the very best moving forward. If you're curious about the 1111 thing, then jump on over to Pure Light Awakening channel and check that out, that video. And yeah, I just wish you the very best with all this beautiful energies, number 3. Thank you so much for being with me today. Till the next time I see you. Bye.